Hi, this is a review of the Olympus 35mm 2.8 G Zuiko lens. I bought this lens at a flea market for about $20 and I have been using it on my Canon 6D with an adapter. Let's first look at some test shots. Here is one at f2.8. In the middle of the image we have reasonable sharpness, but contrast is low and there is some chromatic aberration. In the corners the image is soft and there is more chromatic aberration. Stop down to f4, the image gets a lot sharper in the middle and chromatic aberration disappears. In the corner we can see an increase in sharpness, however there is still a good deal of chromatic aberration around. At f5.6 sharpness stays the same in the middle, but in the corner it gets sharper still and chromatic aberration almost disappears. At f8, corner sharpness is as good as it gets on this lens. At f11 it gets weaker again and chromatic aberration starts appearing again. Now let's look at vignetting. At f2.8 there's a lot of vignetting. Stop it down to f4 and it greatly improves, and at f5.6 it disappears. Now let's look at some real pictures taken with this lens. This image was shot wide open at f2.8, and what I have often found with these old lenses is that although they optically are not as good as new lenses, you can create a certain look, and in this case the softness and vignetting actually benefits the image. This picture was taken at f8, and there is where this lens has its sweet spot. Sharpness and contrast is actually very decent for such an old lens. This lens also has a good minimum focusing distance at 30 centimeters. And as you can see on this picture, you can achieve some decent background blur. In conclusion, I think this is a reasonable lens. At f8 the image quality is pretty good, and if you can find it at a good price, it is very fun to play with. I gave $20 for my lens and somewhere similar for the adapter. Of course everything is manual, but there is a focus confirmation chip built into the adapter and it works fairly decent. Thank you for watching.